Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today I want to talk about why I quit social media, the pros and cons, and how I feel. So the most important thing is that I wanted to take more time for myself. I wanted to make sure that my mental, my physical and my spiritual health was good, and I could just see how social media were always kind of taking the focus away from the now, and that I was constantly comparing myself to the people that I was following, like their achievements and success and what they were wearing and what house they were living in and what kind of people they were together with and all of that. And even though I know that a lot of people are saying that, oh yeah, you choose what you want to be influenced by, yeah, to a certain point, but at a certain level you can't really choose what you are influenced by, because your subconscious will kind of grasp everything you put in front of it. So what I found was that I was tricking myself. I was like, oh no, I follow these people because I feel inspired by them and they have a lot of good points and they have good values and stuff like that. But at a certain point in my life, I was really depressed and I struggled to find my my path. And when I was following all of those people and all of the success stories and all of like the, you know how Instagram is, it's like people are sharing pictures of their highlights in their lives, and it's not real, because there's so many days where people are struggling and where people are dealing with a lot of things that are not shown on social media. And even though people know this, people are not seeing it. Therefore, the subconscious will constantly think that, oh, this must be like this, because the pictures are showing me that, oh, people have success all the time, people have nice clothes, people have nice houses, people go on vacations and they say a lot of like inspirational things, and I should be as inspirational, and I should wear all of those clothes and I should be traveling. And yeah, it's just like it's a mess, sorry, but it is what it is. And I don't know, I was just like using so much time scrolling, and just like I could feel that this my phone was kind of like chained to my hand, and at some points I was like, oh my god, is it still in my hand? And I needed to like throw it away, like physically, to get out of it. So I was like, okay, this is not working, this is not improving my mental health. So I just needed to take some time alone to reflect and to kind of go inside and to check on myself, like, who am I, who do I want to be, how do I feel, like, how do I feel? You know, when you're constantly on your phone scrolling and not in the moment, you're also ignoring the the feelings and the signals that your body is trying to show you. I was so depressed for a long time, and I was constantly looking outside of myself to find the solution, to find someone that could tell me what my next step should be, you know? And at some point I was just like so far down. I was so depressed. I felt like everyone else on the planet was making it, and everyone was so successful, and everyone had money and all of the things that I didn't have, and I just couldn't figure why I wasn't there. Even though I'm smart, I have so many good qualities, and still I was not there. So I was just like, okay, I need to be in the now. I need to be in the moment to understand myself better and to find the answers, because this is maybe a cliche, but you are the only one that has your answers. So as long as you listen to yourself, as long as you listen to your body, you will find that answer inside. No one is gonna tell you. No one. So what ended up happening was that I was hitting rock bottom, and I was like, okay, I need to change something here. So I decided to delete my Instagram and my Snapchats. So I haven't deleted like the account, but I have deleted the app, so I won't like click into it constantly. And yeah, I'm working on figuring out if I want to delete the actual like profile, or if I'm gonna like still have it. But at least deleting the app for a while has made a huge difference. So I've been able to get in a really good morning routine again. So the first thing I do when I wake up, I sit my ass down on my mat, and I do some stretching. I kind of listen to my body. How does it feel today? How am I feeling? Am I like a little bit tired? Am I stiff? You know, I'm tuning into my body. And then when I've done that, I do a little meditation or maybe a tapping. I've been doing tapping recently. I'm going to talk more about tapping later, because that's a really nice thing to kind of work through your blocks and your limited beliefs. So yeah, after I do that, I wash my face and I brush my teeth and everything, and then I go on with my day. But what I find is that when I don't have the social media apps, in the beginning I could kind of like see myself putting taking my phone off, picking my phone off, and constantly checking like and then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have the apps, and then I was putting it down. So what I was feeling that time with was that I rented a book from the library, a book with a topic that was interesting, because what I find is that I've always wanted to be better with reading books, but I always found the books that was like, oh my god, the heaviest topics. And because I think heavy topics are really interesting, but not as much when I read. So yeah, I found a like easy reading book, and I started read that, and I actually have almost finished that one, and I can't like remember the last time I did. So yeah, that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm just looking at my notes. So yeah, like back to the thing that you are your greatest teacher, and if you can tune into your body, and if you can take the time to be in the now, and if you can put away all the distractions that take you away from the moment, then you will find so many answers. So I have so much more faith and trust in myself and my life now and my path. And I feel like I also now have much more motivation and time to learn new skills. Like all the time I was scrolling, I was wasting